What's happening, y'all?
How's it going? What's up, Powder?
Hang on, I gotta find this.
Yo.
Did you find your phone, Rocco?
That's pretty good. What's happening today, kids? How do you guys feel today? I'm just like to start off by saying I'd like everybody to just fucking calm down. What we're gonna do here is dead serious. Nothing that I've said so far is the truth. Good morning! What are we gonna talk about today? Okay, let's get this party started. Who's got a question?
One question.
Okay, well this is good. Yes, ma'am. Are we ever gonna make a Boondock Saints 3? Cliffy, take it over, brother.
Yeah. Troy's actually working on a draft right now. He said he's hit a little bit of a wall. So he'll get through it, he always does. Right, Sean? Yeah. It'll be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be musical.
Yes.
He committed a crime. I shot him. I shot him. I shot him. He committed a crime. I shot him. But the fucker deserved it.
Next, who's got another question? Yes, sir.
Just your opinion.
Wait, what's your job for tonight?
Watch Powder. Watch and Powder.
There you go, brother. Report back in the morning. God bless you. What's your question, man?
Okay.
Met him earlier, inside.
Just your personal opinion. Which one did you have fun or make?
One.
One. Okay, one. Okay.
Who's next? And that's nothing against Cliftonstein, obviously.
That's right.
Clifton is fucking brilliant.
Someone over there.
Yes.
See, he never looks that way. I'll try and help him out.
Rockenstein.
What did she say?
What does he even do here? She said, did you think it would ever be as big as it is?
No.
We talking about the movie?
Rock overstates
I
everything.
thought it was mine.
That's a long-winded answer for Rock, too. Let me tell you that. Cliff?
I thought it was gonna be bigger. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought that car. Those Toyotas are expensive.
Look, let me tell you, this motherfucker's in every film. Like, I was talking to him at the airport, he was like, yeah, I was working with Terrence Malick. It's like, that's every fucking dude's dream, and he drops it like, yeah, give me a Butterfinger. Yeah, I was working with Malick. It's like this dude has worked with every director that's on every actor's wish list, man. It's like, this cat's...
He's worked with Hitchcock.
Damn! I hear he's coming back.
I'll work with him.
And I'm going to tell you something. Cliff is still a very grounded individual.
No, I'm not. But thank you, Rock. I'm an asshole.
Remember what I said, everything I said is a lie? It applies to Rock as well. Who's got a question? Yes, sir. Well, first of all, the night of the premiere, there was a party after the premiere, and my folks are there, obviously, and this guy walks in, and my dad, no shit, my agent, everybody that I know in the industry has surrounded me, we're all talking, my dad goes, that's my favorite actor right there, and I was like, Dad. I was like, who are you pointing at? Because, Peter Fonda's in the crowd, he's like, no, that guy, not that guy, I know him. He was Easy Rider, that one, I was like, Ron Jeremy's like, what do I know him from? It's my favorite. I'm like, fuck, Dad. I'm like, dude, he's a porn star. He's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, why are you fucking embarrassed, man? Just threw it out there. It's like, yeah. I'm like, thanks, Dad. Right on, man. Yes, ma'am. Is there going to be a pillow fight scene in Boondock? Oh, gee.
There'll be one tonight, though.
He's in 11:18. I just made that up. Somewhere somebody's like, bullshit, that's my fucking movie. So tonight, some dude, is that you with your hand up? He's like 11:18. You're gonna get like so many random, like, what's that? I apologize to 11:18 for getting no sleep tonight. In advance. Yes, sir.
How many takes did you do to get a cat, Rocco?
Fucking one. One, true story. Rock comes up and we had this air cannon, and he goes, "Sean, is it loud?" I was like, "No, Rock, it's not at all." Because me and Reedus and Duffy, we were filming this right on the lakefront, and we had taken that cannon at lunchtime. I was like, dude, we have to abuse this thing. It shoots things. Let's find out how far. Let's shoot shit into the river. We were launching all kind of things into the river, just like, because that's what dudes do. If you got something launching something, you like start launching shit. So we were back there, and this thing sounded like a shotgun. So when Rock came up, he said that literally, and Troy Duffy's starting to nod yes. I'm like, shh, no, Rock, it's not loud. And when this thing went off, man, we had it stuffed with spaghetti and all kind of shit to blast against the wall. What you saw is fucking real. Rock jumped out of his chair, pissed himself, and then the motherfucker wanted to do a take two. He's like, no, we gotta do it again, because I was really scared. Like, no, it's okay, man, it worked. It worked, Rock. He's like, no, we should go again. But let's move on. And when you say me and Rita's laughing, that's because we're fucking laughing at Rock. That shit was funny. Yes, right there.
How difficult was it to learn the accent?
Say it again.
How difficult was it to learn the accent?
Ah, molto difficile. Capito? Se si parla il francese, lo spagnolo e l'italiano non è un po' difficile imparare, capito? Ips!
Yeah, hard time with that.
I'm just honest to God, man. There's a lot of things that Reedus does well that I suck at. A lot of things that Reedus sucks at that I do well. The dialect. Reedus, no shit, we had cue cards everywhere. That motherfucker was doing shit like, see. Grastus Chique. Kenshin Shinklaway. And we were like, and every take he'd cut, he'd go, hey, Fire, how does that sound? And I'm like, fucking sounded great, Reedus, man. You the international traveler, man. Everybody's gonna fucking swallow that shit. I'm like, no, I don't think they notice you doing this at all. Shinkshi sketchlet catchco. Like, yeah, that worked, man. Just keep fucking smoking, man. Yeah. He didn't get it good. But having said that, part two, when we have to roll our own cigarettes, you look at me and I'm doing shit like this. I'm like, Reedus is like, so I'm sitting on this horse, right? And I'm over there going, So this shit I suck at, but he had to give me a little tutorial on rolling that cigarette with one of them.
Guy in 11:18.
Yeah, 11:18, brother. Favorite part of filming Boondock Swan? Rock. He's fucking gone right now. Sometimes you lose it. Sometimes fucking Rock clocks, man.
He's meditating.
Other times he'll wake up and he'll say the most insightful shit in the planet. Seriously, swear to God. Rock's first words to me, we're on the set, hardly knew him. He walks up to me, he's like, Sean, do you like peanut butter? I go, yeah, Rock, I like peanut butter. He just fucking left. He just turned and walked away. I was like, that's it?
I like the part where pack your shit. That was fun. That scene. Meaning, what's your favorite part? What's your favorite part when you did it, right? Working on it. Yeah. And I like that part in the room and all that, and Ravy and shut your fat ass and all that.
I love watching Rock go, I can't go to 7-Eleven with running into 7 guys, you fuck. When Rock delivered that line, I don't know what was going on in his life romantically, but he fucking meant that shit. You druggy bitch. It was like, damn, Rock fucking scared me. I was like moonwalking out of the room. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this thing. Who's next? Yes.
What was your craziest fantasy?
Yeah, there was a wonderful little Japanese girl that came to see us one time, and she brought these bottles, and she asked us to breathe in them, and then we sealed them, and then we started. And it was the most precious thing because that culture is so polite, and her trying to translate, that wasn't really the weirdest. The weirdest part about it was her trying to tell us what to do because she didn't speak English. Like, it was like, I have no fucking idea. And Rita's just like, I think she wants to make her go, ah. I'm like, no, I don't think that's what it is, man. Finally she got it out of her, that's what she wanted. It was just like, and it was so precious, man. It was precious. Who's next? Yes, sir. Fuck. You think all that shit was scripted? Nobody scripts that many fucks. But every time I hear somebody goes, that's just such an overused word. Let me tell you this. There's a time when nothing can replace that expletive. Nothing. You tell me the difference. You tell me this. Hey, dudes, every dude in here, you answer this question. Chicks, I'll get to you next. Which one of these chicks do you want to date? The chick that's very hot or the chick that's fucking hot? Right? Chicks. Which dude do you want to date? The guy that's fairly wealthy or the guy that's fucking wealthy? I don't mean to throw chicks under the materialism bus. That was a joke. Hope y'all got it. You said sure, whatever. Who's next? Yes. I asked Clue because I gave him the choice last night.
I don't remember that.
I mean, he was asleep, so I'm asking him now. He never woke up. Clippy, Taylor. Beauregard snuck in while I wasn't looking. Yes, ma'am. Doubtful, but Rock?
Yeah, I'll probably be on next week. That's them right now.
Yes, who's next? Yes, Sonny White. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonny White. She's a friend of mine. She started a page that we have 15 members right now that's really making a difference. Give her a big hand. God bless her.
Since you are such an inspiration, Sean,
Thank
I
you.
just wanted to ask you, for everybody here, what is the one thing you would like each person to know about life or something to go on? You can
Boys have penises and girls have vaginas.
I think anybody that knows me knows the answer to that, I mean, if I could convey anything, I think it should be everybody's objective to leave this place better than the way they found it. And I think if they apply that to every aspect of their life, every problem on the planet will be gone in a fucking heartbeat.
That's right.
Still ain't that philosophical on it, so,
I told you that'd go off good.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I've known the boys for a while, and I've known Troy for a while, so I pretty much did. It was just straight to the bottom.
You know, that sounds funny, but Duffy's probably the least known director that fucker's ever worked with. He throws it out there, but it's like, you know, the guy just left like Star Trek and fucking Terrence Malick, and then went and did Boondock too. It's like, you know.
The boys, my family was fun.
We've done the Cats for eons though, since the
Yeah.
mid-90s. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Cliff, when you work with Troy, are you allowed to have input on the script, or is it?
Am I allowed? I do it regardlessly of whether he wants it or not. I mean, Troy's gonna do what he does. Yes, I think you guys probably know. But you know, when your friend's that long, he can tell me to go fuck myself, and I can tell him to go fuck himself, and I'll tell him what I think I should do, and he can tell me that I'm wrong, and I can tell him he's wrong, and then we just go in circles and have a drink. I'm gonna shoot it a couple ways. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. From the first one, it was Shirley, and she was in the back.
Making fun with you.
He knows I'm making fun of him. He didn't even fucking hear the question. What was your favorite thing to do on the set? Right now, he's like, it was actually Shirley.
I don't know. Shoot a gun or something like that. What's a good answer?
I think that's a fucking brilliant answer.
Genius.
No, it's all fun, really. You know. Okay, next question. Yeah, no.
Me?
Yes.
All right, Clifton. We have to. What was your favorite scene to make on Boondock Saints 2?
Boondock Saints is shit, man.
Thank you.
You're taking me back a little bit, too.
His favorite thing to shoot on Boondock Saints 2 was the doorbell line. Of course.
The doorbell line was fun, the closet was fun, the big
We did it
shootout
8,000 times.
We don't have that much film. We were lucky to get 2 or 3 takes.
Dude, you're on crack, brother. We shot that in 2 hours.
Which one?
The ding-dong motherfucker, whoop-ass fajitas. We were trying to come up with a line forever.
Yeah. That's just one little line. So that's like ding dong, motherfucker, ding dong. Like with that, like 10 seconds. Ding dong. Ding dong! Yeah, chicks like the ding dongs.
And yeah, he's used it late at night before.
And the doorbells don't work.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's for you, Sean.
That's Brittany, by the way. Give her a hand. Yes, ma'am.
Well, the TV show you did, the strip, why did that end so like abruptly? Why didn't you do any more seasons of that? It was really good, I thought.
I have no idea. You know, the Dead Zone 2, I was about to take over the world. And then, you know,
Your character just like stopped.
I was on the verge. I have no idea.
Elvis, man.
Yes, that was fun. I had a ball doing that. I wish I could still do it. That was fun. And I wish I could still take over the world. I had plans. Plans. Who's next? Yes, sir. In what regard? Physically demanding, mentally taxing, creatively? Well, nothing for me, obviously. I'm kidding. You know, it was such a physical film, you know. I mean, whenever we fell through the roof hung by ropes, getting that just right, oddly enough, we shot it once, you know. But some of those, yeah, I mean, you know, I think I was like a foot taller, though, after that scene. Because, I'm not kidding, man. We were like making shit up on the day. I mean, if there was like union officials on that, they'd be like, no, you can't let him fall by his ankle and yank to a stop. You know what I mean? It's, The most physically demanding for Ritas was probably shooting the naked shower scene because it was 32 degrees.
And the horse.
The horse, man. Physically demanding, physically demanding.
For me, it was fighting Frenchie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frenchie sometimes didn't know left from right, and so I'd have to take one in the dome. Remember after lunch, we did the whole fight sequence, and then I guess Troy just forgot that we should warm up and rehearse it once. So he said, action, action, action! I was like, oh fuck, and Frenchie's like, come on. And I'm like, left, right, Bob, wave, hit this one. He goes, oh, no, and he comes up, boom, 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 and I go to duck and crack. Took one, he's got a big old fist too.
That was a big dude.
He was a big fucking dude. And my jaw was cracking for like every time I was dieting too, so I'm like eating like walnuts and like crunch, and like I'd eat like grapes for like a week.
I remember that. That was a big dude. He was pretty wild too. So, what about you, Rob? Most physically demanding.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Wasn't that physically demanding? I didn't have to really fight it.
He's a fucking specimen.
Maybe the death when we're all on the chair and shooting and we're all handcuffed and stuff.
I think you were physically taxed, right? Who's next? Yeah, way in the back. It's fucking killer, man. What you guys don't realize is Billy Connolly's like, he's as big as Elvis in Europe, And I'll be honest, when we first did part one, they said, Billy Connolly, I had to look up who he was, and I'm like, he's a comedian from Europe. I'm like, okay, check it out. I had no idea, but the guy is probably the funniest, most quick-witted individual I've ever had the pleasure to accompany. And some of my most favorable memories are driving to the set in the van in the morning. I mean, that cat has done it. He's been there. I'm not kidding whenever I say every one of his stories starts with something like, so I was sitting there with Meg. And you realize it's fucking Mick Jagger, It's like, and he's not shitting. I mean, he's got like the photos. He's like, and then Maggie came up and he's talking about Margaret Thatcher.
He's a true gentleman too.
He's a good dude. And he lives in a castle in Scotland.
Real castle.
Like, I'm not making that shit up. He lives in a fucking castle in Scotland.
Haunted.
Genuinely nice cat. Smart, quick-witted. I really dig him. That was a treat. That was a true treat. Who's next? Yes, ma'am.
On the second one, I know that from what I understand is the Rocco's speech in the dream sequence was kind of written later, and you guys.
We wrote it on the day.
Right. How great is it to have your input into the film like that, or is that something you normally do?
The dream sequence. She knows that it was kind of made up on the day. Which about made up a day. How cool is it to have your input on the screen?
Oh, good, nice. Yeah. we had to do it on a high roof, very high building. Motherfucker was like the Space Needle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were that high up?
It was the CN Tower in Toronto.
Yeah. I had a wire on my body, a wire suit. Is that what it is?
Yes.
So if I fell off.
A harness.
But I wasn't even near the edge.
But it was fucking Rocco. They're like, harness that motherfucker. The door was open on the elevator, like, whoa, putting the harness on that motherfucker.
I have a problem with heights, though. And Troy wanted me sitting out on the edge. And it's like a mile up. I'm serious. Like fucking planes were like this. And like, Flanders over there, feel something move? No, what? Anyway, yeah, you have to be there.
One time, me and Rock landed in St. Louis, and for some reason we were in a limo. I don't say that to be cool, but we were in this limo, and Rock goes, "Sean, did you know that the Bowling Hall of Fame is here?" I was like, "No, Rocco, I didn't know that. Do you bowl?" "No." That's fucking Rocco. Genius. Yes. Any real life tattoos? I'm sure Cliffy does.
No, I don't.
You don't? Rock, you don't have any tattoo? Damn, not one tat up here. That's crazy, isn't it?
Virgins.
Can't believe they allowed
Irony.
Weird. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
Were there any like improv lines that were really good by
That's what I was
Any what?
Improv.
Yeah, we improv a lot, specifically like on that, what they call the mantage. We made up so many damn lines, so many things that didn't make it. One of my favorites, he was like, tell me, stuff like, all the stuff in the mantage. A real man, a real man, a real man. And they just kept the camera on. One of mine was, I said, a real man doesn't say, I'll only put the tip in, and then only actually put the tip in. And they thought that would offend too many chicks, so they didn't put it in there. I thought it was fucking funny, man. They were like, Flannery, that might be over the edge. Like, I've heard about that edge. You lose consciousness of where it is. Yes?
This question is for Rocco and Sean. How was working with William Defoe?
Killer. Rock. He's checking voicemail right now.
I was not. I just had to see if my phone still worked.
But I'll tell you, everybody says Willem Dafoe is a method actor. I don't know if you guys know what a method actor is. It's an actor that only wants to be called his character name, and he only really wants to discuss lines of dialogue. He'll only repeat lines of dialogue, even whether it's pertinent or not. Even at lunch, you gotta call him his character name. And I've always heard he was a method actor. Couldn't be further from the truth. Except with fucking me and one line in the script. First night we're out at pizza, right across from the hotel. I'm ordering a pizza margarita. There's a cute waitress comes up, she's looking at me, I'm giving my order, and Willem's sitting right next to me. I'm like, I'll have a pizza margarita, easy on the bagel. And he looks at her and looks at me and goes, fag. I'm like, I'm not, Right after that, we're waiting for the crosswalk to go. There's a crowd of people around, because they all recognize Willem. This is on part one. Nobody knew who the fuck I was, but they're looking at Willem, and looking at this dude that's next to Willem. They're all crowded around, and he goes, fag. Dude, they're all gonna think I'm like your little boy, man. He's a good dude, man. He's got a great sense of humor. He's a good cat. Who's next? Yes.
How did you feel about the ending of Dexter?
You know what? The original way that it was scripted was he drives off into that storm, and you see pieces, she's in Argentina, and it ends like that. And I think that would have been a kind of beautiful way to end it, that he took himself out of the equation. Me personally. I think he should have gone a little bit of a different way, but that's just me. I almost caught that motherfucker till that bitch stabbed me in the knee. Oh, spoiler alert! Damn it! Let's blame her. I actually catch it. Yes, sir.
Just wondering, you guys take a lot of props from the set you're on?
I steal everything.
It's true.
You know what? After we did Boondock, there was some stuff I wanted to get. I wanted my boots. I wanted a couple other things. But I really wanted my boots. And I go, I can't. We were doing voiceovers, and I see Flannery and Regis, and they had the boots of what they had on the set. Meaning they kept theirs.
You don't ask. It's taken Rock a long time. He still doesn't understand that it's easier to get forgiveness than permission. So I can take that shit, you know what I mean? I have something from everything. I have 2 Indiana Jones hats. I have half my wardrobe. I have pistols, gun casings. I have 2 powder hats, 2 pairs of glasses. Of course you do. I mean, at the end of the day, we love this industry, you know, and I think I can speak for all of us. We're all fans as well. You know, it's I don't think it's lost on us what an honor it is to be gainfully employed in a profession that you would do for free.
It's definitely one of the blessings.
It is, and so
I'm talking to you
part of that
guys.
you want to remember.
And getting in touch with the fans and getting to hang out with you guys, and it's just fun.
Who's next? Yes.
You got drunk with you guys last night.
Some drunker than others.
Hey, do you guys watch your own movies after you get done filming to see if you actually like the way the film turned out?
Non-stop. That's all I watch. Just my shit.
Every motherfucker in here is thinking he's kidding. I've been to that fuck's house, man.
Hey, you want to watch another one of my movies?
No, Flash. Watch this part. This is a good part.
This is one good part. I personally will like maybe watch a film like once, but if I have like a group of like if you guys really wanted to watch something, that's more fun to watch it with people that are really into it because you put your heart and soul into a role. It's like I think the fruits are really getting me enjoyment. Like I got films I think are pieces of shit or I don't understand how to appreciate it until I meet fans that understand it more than I do. You know, I just do the role. So for me, like I'll watch something maybe once or twice, unless it's like really old, like a Stone Age or some shit, like some really inexpensive, low budget film that I did 20 years ago. It's like it's fun to go back in time and watch that shit. So, what about you?
Same thing. You know, there's some films that, without sounding too like actory, there's some films that you'd almost rather leave contained in that perfectly wrapped box. You'd rather not taint it by looking at it from a different angle. Sometimes the obtuse angle that's a little bit structurally weaker than the angle that you saw it on the day. Those films are rare, you know, but it's an honor to be a part of those films. And sometimes you just want to leave it alone, you know. But then there are other films that you don't mind at all. A certain degree of detachment comes with the territory. So both sides of it.
It
You know?
helps.
How about Rock?
Ditto.
He's a fucking linguist. Spartacus, this guy. Yes. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to the chick with red hair. Boom. Simon Cowell says it's quite karaoke. Yes. Life is Beautiful with Roberto Benigni. What? What's your favorite movie?
Oh shit. I just love movies, so
He didn't even know the name of a movie he ain't in. Right now he's like, what's a fucking film that I haven't been in?
Yeah, I just love films. I watch films going back to like, you know, the silent films, you know, the Gold Rush with Charlie Chaplin or Theme Flies or, you know, all the way up to contemporary. I love so many different films. I'm a film lover. So it's like I love women. All shades and colors and sizes.
So unique.
You know? It's not just about one chick.
You love women. That's
Like, I want to share myself. I want to stay